Hello, everybody. This is Vado. Thank you for tuning in. We're live today. Today's Monday. We're in Atlanta. Beautiful day in Atlanta. Um, Today topic. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Welcome to Vadofilms Academy. Today topic is how to promote your content on social media, and you know, and I know there's a lot of social media expert out there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking from a from vital perspective and from somebody that's been around with artists who have seen, been around with filmmakers who have seen how things get promoted, how things get promoted, and how things get, how the result, how you get result, and now I'm gonna touch on things that I know. Things that I don't know, I'm not gonna touch on. So if you ask me something that I don't know, hey, I'm not. I'm just gonna go to fetch it. But I'm just talking from my perspective, but from what I've seen on, and I know some of you might need this. People that I talk to always ask me, how do you do it? How do you promote yourself? How do you promote your brand? I would say, what's up? Everybody in the chat. That's so Dynamic is in the building. Our production. Susan in the building. Octavia in the building. Marlo G. What's up? What's up? Okay. So get back on topic. How do you promote your content on social media? I think you got to go to the basic. You got to go down all the way down to the basic. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand what type of content do you have. Understanding the content that you have, we help you understand where to put that content in. You know what I'm saying? So if you have do you have digital content? Do you have like a physical content? Because at the end of the day, like if you're in social media, you understand it's business. So everybody's out there selling something. So people are there selling products, selling love, selling character, selling everything. So if you're if you're in social media, know that you're in the market. What I'm saying? Don't even think that French, all that stuff is still somebody's still selling something. So you need to understand, what are you selling? Are you selling physical product, or are you selling digital product? If you know what you're selling, what your content is, because your content is actually your product. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be is a tool. But if you think of it as that's just a marketing tools, there's a missing part. You know what I'm saying? If you understand my content is my product, you're gonna understand better. This content is a product. You know what I'm saying? So you understand, okay, even though I'm promoting this product to is it a digital product I'm promoting? You know what I'm saying? Is it a physical product? For example, like if you understand your content, for example, if you have a digital product, mean that if you got something downloadable, for example, like music, this for artists right now. Artists, if you have music, that's a digital content, that's downloadable. That means that now, the game have changed. You don't have to go physically and give your CD to somebody, like physically give your CD to somebody anymore. So now somebody can download it, somebody can from anywhere. So if okay, if you stick on the music, okay, I got my music, I got this content, you know what I'm saying? This is downloadable, and I don't have to be physically next to you. So what do I do? So how do I, if I create a content to sell this music, I create a flyer, for example. I have a flyer, say, okay, my music is downloadable on this platform, on that platform. You understand, that flyer is actually another business that you just created. If you understand like that, you're really gonna keep moving forward. So you're gonna say, okay, this flyer is is the business that I just created. So how do I make this flyer that that's gonna lead people to buy my music? You know what I'm saying? So now you got two businesses going on. So now you got your flyer that you created, that you need to put in the right eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? People need to see, and then they will decide, okay, if they want to go buy your product or not. So if your flyer is good and it reach the right content, automatically gonna get the sales. You know what I'm saying? Automatically that content become your product. That means that flyer become actually that music that you sold. You know what I'm saying? Because you went to the right ear, right vision, right time. So to promote that type of content, you need to understand, okay, because there's different way of promoting on social media. There's they target your audience. you gotta target your interests, meaning that for example, audience, who, you know what I'm saying, who do I want? You know, right now, Facebook, I think Facebook, Instagram, I think Instagram is more like when you target your audience, like where do you want this thing to be? Where do you want people that, what region or what city you want people to see with your content? You see what I'm saying? Yo, Fredo, what's good? What's good? So now, if you say, okay, cool, I make this type of, that's what I'm saying. You need to know what's the basic. Okay, I'm making music. I'm trying people to buy this music. So I got this music. What do I make the music for? Is it for, is it like popular music? Is it for specific type of people? Meaning that if I have a rap or a trap song, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Where do people listen to trap song at? I know I'm going to tag Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? But you're always going to start with your own city. You know, I know people sometimes in the city, people don't support so much because they know it, but you got to start there, you know, because you got to start there. You know what I'm saying? People are going to feel it. You still got to target your home city, you know what I'm saying? Even if people don't listen, at least you still let them know, hey, look, it's out there. So when you blow, they're like, oh, look, I've been tagging you, but you haven't been paying attention. Everybody be paying attention, but you haven't been paying attention. Why? You haven't been paying attention. Okay, so you tag it if you have a trap song. You know, people listen to trap music. South, you know, you got you know, Atlanta, Mississippi, all them, you know, all them the South. You got to tag Miami. You got to tag the South. You know, if you rap, if you're, you know, on the same album, if you have different songs, you can target. You can target different demography for each song on your album. You know what I'm saying? For example, this song is for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? You know, okay, well, the ladies, if it's for like a sophisticated song, if for like a city, it's going to be a city girl, you know what I'm saying, song. You got to target New York, Atlanta, LA, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to tag too much like a rural cities too much. So that's the target audience. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Instagram tag audience by regions. That means I want to target Omaha. I want to target Lincoln. I want to target Atlanta. I want to target. I want to target. For example, Miami. You know, I'm just gonna go a little bit deeper to local things. So that's for the target audience. Now the interest, you know what I'm saying? This interest is where it really get tricky. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and I feel like sometimes, you know, right now there's a lot of tools out there for social. You just have to like sit down, do it. You know what I'm saying? It takes time. You know what I'm saying? And I know you just have to focus like, okay, today is just my social media day. So I just promote everything that I on social media. Because like, filling up those things on Instagram, like target interest, those things takes time. It takes time because, for example, if you have a song, you know, if it's a trap song, on the interest part of the Instagram, you gotta put the interest. Like, I want these people that like trap song, that like, you know, Instagram is still broader. That means that they don't go deeper into this thing. You know what I'm saying? They still give you like a big kind of overview. I think now it's only like this like give you general things. So it's still a little bit hard to like go in and just target the people that you want. But something want to be a little bit more general. So on that one you target people that like trap music, people that like rap music. There's places out there for like New York rap, places out there for California rap. So if you make something with a trap bit, with a California type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool, this for California. You know, so I want people like California type of songs. You know, so I want people like international type of song because this song got this feel to it. This got this. So on your album, you can go each song. You can go and target each different group, and you know, even making a flyer. You know, you can make a flyer for each specific type of group. You know what I'm saying? For example, you make flyer for a concert, you know, for a concert, you know, downtown. It's different than if you make for a concert, you know what I'm saying, the suburb. The look and the wording, everything got to be different. So even from making that flyer, you have to know what market, what your target market is. So social media is just like you just input what you already like created, you know. So So you have to create. You have to create. So that's what I'm saying. Start in the basic. Even by making a flyer, you need to know what your target market is, where you want to market that is. You know what I'm saying? So if you have the song, if you want to market, you got to put some low. If you want to market in the California, you got to put some California, what type of vibe they like. It's got to be sunny. You got to be put some low ride in there. You know what I'm saying? But you cannot use that same flyer, for example, in Colorado or Nebraska, because it's a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? So if you can target the right people, but what they sing is not the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, why come nobody click on? Because they saw your thing, but it didn't get them because it's not the what they sing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's not wrong, but it's your mind is like, oh, but them you didn't target specifically to what is used to see. You know, so connection. Okay, cool. Connection is back. So you say somebody in California, and you want to make a specific flyer for California and target that crowd for that specific song. So the way you make that flyer is going to be different than if you make a trap beat, want to target Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Okay, trap, you know, what song, what type of graphic they would like for this song. You know, they like money, they like cars, they like, you know what I'm saying? So that tag, so like I say, you gotta start from the basics. So if you just go on social media and just start posting, tagging it, it's not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit that much. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna see your thing, but you won't grab them. You know what I'm saying? So if you make a generic flyer, you can send it anywhere. So so we talk about target audience. You know, right now it's tagging by region. You know, something gets a little bit more specific. You know, you can target by race. You know, I think Facebook you can get very, very specific because they be collecting data for a long time, for years. You know what I'm saying? So Facebook be having they have a lot of data. So you can connect, the interest, sometimes I be seeing some crazy interest. People got interest for anything. You know what I'm saying? M&M's, people got interest for shoes, for boxes. You know, if you make boxes, you know what I'm saying? You cannot, for example, like I was saying, like you can have a music. You know what I'm saying? You can have music, you can have trap music, but if you go and look for people that interest boxes and cardboard, and you know, that's you just preaching in the choir. You know, nobody listening to you. You know, so you got to tag. So if you have so if you so if you have this song, this specific song, you know, don't worry about what other people. If somebody don't see it, somebody already don't see it. I mean, they're not supposed to see it. Tag around the people that you want them to feel, to see that, you know, okay, if they see this thing, they're going to go and grab it. There's a high chance for them to grab it. So Facebook give you those very, very specific, those interests, because it interests very, very, you know, this interest for anything. People got interest for carpet, for dog, for snakes, for portrait. So you can, but stay in your category, stay in your zone. For example, like, give a quick example, like this donut thing, American donut, you know what I'm saying, that I just put out, you know what I'm saying, you know, the way I'm targeting that market is way, way different than when I target the film or the music, because when I choose the interest, you know, for example, the donut, you know, the interest, I look for people that like sugar, I look for people that like chocolate, I look for people that like donut itself, I look for people that like Dunkin' Donut, I'm looking for people that like flour, you know, take flour to make donut. I look for people like sprinkles, I look for people like frosting. I look for people like that, like that is very, very time consuming, you know what I'm saying? Facebook give you not limitation, it just tell you like, okay, look, you going too crazy right now. You target sometimes when you choose, like you can target the whole world, you know what I'm saying? But like, do you have money for me to push this thing to be seen by the whole world? So at one point people tell, okay, this is great, and they're like, oh, this is too much. Like, they tell you like, we're getting a red. I mean, like, look, you're going crazy. You just pushing any you just pushing any button right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay in your lane, stay in your budget, you know what I'm saying, stay in your region. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't understand. You got to stay in your budget and got to stay in your region. Some places you can talk loud. Some places you just got to be like, oh, look, my money only take me this far. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to target a whole world and then you push you put $5. I'm sure this company out there will push like $1 million. Like shoot, Target, they out there. You know what I'm saying? Big company, even $1 million is not even a thing. But if you're a young entrepreneur, you only got like you can only put $5 or $10 or something like. You gotta make sure that you take your time to go. You gotta make sure each target each thing hit the target. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be very. That's when you gotta be very specific. You gotta be like because when a region give you like, should I target Montana? Then the people in Montana listen to trap music. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, damn, I'm trying to set up a new train in Montana. So everything I'm doing is Montana. I'm going Montana. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what people do in New York or I'm going to Montana right now because I know I can start building something in Montana that nobody knew or people are look. So there's no wrong target. It just depends on how you want to go about it. You know what I'm saying? So if you say, okay, cool, I'm going to Montana. This next album, I'm only target people in Montana because I either have a business over there, or have a show coming up that I feel like I started moving like in the East West Coast a little bit. I need to start building that region up. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you're gonna start targeting. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay in your budget. You know what I'm saying? Don't go too crazy. You gotta stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do, for example, if you do music, you can't go target people that interest on milk or interest of things. You gotta stay in your lane. You gotta target people that like music, that like hip hop, that like R&B, that like gospel, that like you guys stay in your music. You know, for example, like I said, my interest was more people that like milk. That's why on the thing give you different audience. You can have different audience. Me, I have like I have an audience. I name my audience. I have audience for donut audience. I have a Vadofilm audience for people that like filmmaking stuff. I have people. I have audience for academy. You know, so just for people I feel like can vibe to the academy that I'm doing. I got audience for what is it? For parties. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be very, very specific. You know, you just take time, you gotta take time to create all those audiences. You know what I'm saying? So if I have a flyer, maybe and some of the thing gonna join some of this promotion, some of the audience they're gonna mix each other because some of people are gonna keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? Because if you like milk, you like donuts, and then you like trap music, you like music. You know what I'm saying? You like a song I just put out. You know what I'm saying? And I'll put a no call back. You like no call back. Oh, then you want to eat some donuts. Okay, that means that my promotion gonna hit you twice. You know what I'm saying? That means I'm gonna hit you when I put my song out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna target people that like that type of music. And then when I put my donut out, I'm gonna target too because I know you might you want to eat some donut. You know what I'm saying? So understanding what you understanding that what you're doing, that meaning that what's the basic of it. You know what I'm saying? What do I have in my hand? So when you know what you have in your hand, you know where to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Just the same thing as for example, like I'm gonna go quick. For example, this is a quick wisdom talk. They say, okay, cool. If I'm trapped right now, right? Just to get this up. If I'm trapped right now and I need help, you know, first of all, now I want to tell me where you at. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know where I'm at, how they gonna come dig me out? Or even, you know what I'm saying? I have to know where I'm at. Meaning I have to know what I have in hand to know how to push it. You know what I'm saying? If you might come in here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So knowing where you at is knowing what you have in your hand. You know what I'm saying? And don't be delusional about what you what you have. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody says, oh, 911, I need help. Okay, where you at? If you want to be cool, be like, okay, I'm in the seventh. I'm on the hills in LA. Like, okay, cool. Okay, we send anything there, but you actually in a hole in for example, Sacramento or something like that. you just being delusional. You gotta be like, okay, this is where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the hole. This is where I'm at. That means that this is what you have in your hand. This is my budget. Don't be thinking that somebody has $1 million right now. Right now, if you have to promote your thing that you get in the bank right now? How much can you afford to put out? So that's reality. You know, say don't stay in the dreaming land to be like, oh. So if you tell the 911 I'm in LA and the same people to LA, you're not there. That means that you just you know, this is where I'm at, and then this is where I need to go. So when you have your flyer to promote your music, what you have your music that you have in your hand, okay, this type of music I have, you know what I'm saying? I might have different song, but right now this song is for this specific type. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Like I said, I might be in LA tomorrow, but right now this is where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? So I need help for this situation right now, for this song right now. You know what I'm saying? So how do I put this song to be out there where I need to be at? So yeah, those are the points for social media. I know there's a lot of other points. You know, I'm gonna start doing this just a little bit more and you know, if you have any question in the chat, please don't hesitate to ask me. You know what I'm saying? Ask me any question. You know, I would give more I would do this a little bit more structure, you know what I'm saying? So I can we can build these courses, gonna be more structure, gonna be more you know what I'm saying? So we just vibing right now. We just giving each other ideas. We just, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, because some of these things just like if you just apply principle, like business principle, you know what I'm saying? That's why I keep referring to business principle, because sometimes people in business don't apply business principle. You know what I'm saying? We trying to mix things, but you know, you have to apply business principle when in business. You know, so if you're in a business, you know, for example, like you know, schools and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think when you start school or something, you know, it's been so long. You know, first of all, they give like general, everybody's in the class, they mix in everybody. They talk about science, they talk about this, they talk about that, they talk about, as the thing as you keep getting elevated, you know what I'm saying? Starts choosing your specific range. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot be in an economic class talking about some PE, like, you know what I'm saying, unless it's related, you know what I'm saying? But you have to understand what type of, where you at, you know what I'm saying, what type of class you in, or what type of, you know what I'm saying, you need to understand where you at, so you know exactly how to move around, you know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know, those, you know, target audience, that's audience, meaning that, you know, when the label audience, mean that this like you label, you know, this my calling them like classrooms. You know what I'm saying? Classroom, you have to understand, like, you gotta keep thinking as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this my donut target. I mean, like, this is the classroom. If I mean this classroom, I'll be the people that eat donut right now. You know what I'm saying? So my flyer for my donut is different. If you see my flyer for my donut, is way different. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say like, what you talking about? But you know, I've done sort of say, I see how they promote, I see how they make donut content, donut flyers and stuff. So I need to match. I cannot give I need to bring my little touch to it. You know what I'm saying? If you see my thing, I was trying to bring my little flavor to it because I'm a filmmaker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have those boring donuts. You know what I'm saying? Picture that you just see. I like to animate them. If you listen to the music that I use, I like to put filmmakers, I like to put like a hip hop thing to it. So always trying to like, you know, there's people there's different market. You know what I'm saying? Donut is a different market. You got people that, you know, my target market is not too much for just anybody that's a donut, just for specific type of audience. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm always use those little things. I'm using like nice images. You know what I'm saying? I always like to associate things with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And so it's the algorithm. Algorithm is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, I always feel like you gotta rely on algorithm 90%, but 10% you gotta give it still to the how do you call that? You gotta give it to the even business. You have to give that to that's what they say. For example, music. music like 90% business, 10% just fun. You still gotta give it time for, because you understand people still in the game for play to play. The 10% is the what if. You know what I'm saying? That's why algorithm is cool, but you can't rely 100% on algorithm, because human we changeable. You know what I'm saying? We change every second. Somebody might say, okay, they coming to your event. You know what I'm saying? They coming to your, I'm gonna be there on your event. Yeah, I'm gonna be there, and then bang, you look at your numbers. Okay, the people that's coming, give you like 100 people coming. You know what I'm saying? Give you like, okay, maybe, you know what I'm saying? And then you know, okay, cool. People, because you expect that people that told that they coming, that mean that they actually coming. They're really a good customer. They coming, or they're really good friend, or whatever. They coming. So you know, okay, you got 100 people coming. So you set up your party for 100 people, but the day of the party, something can happen. You know what I'm saying? People got family thing, people got personal stuff. You know what I'm saying? So until you locked in with somebody, you still gotta give that room for people to be like, okay, cool. Somebody on some BS. You know, give that 10% for BS. You know what I'm saying? Or 10% for people like that use that pressure. You know what I'm saying? The outside pressure not to accomplish what they need to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that 10% could be overwhelming for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I'm in business, but damn, this 10% of messed up that I'm allowed to, you know what I'm saying? So they take over, that 10% become that 100%. Because people like, oh, any problem that comes up, oh shoot, look, bro, look, something just come up, my baby mama just trip, or I can't make it, or I'm about to be in the hospital. You know, some people use that. That's that 10% that the algorithm cannot solve. That you cannot go in people's head on the day off. You know, so everybody you get a call, they be like, "Hey, we changing plan, man. Shit, where we going? Shit, we going to another spot? Or we going to?" So you know, you cannot rely 100%. You know what I'm saying, on thing, because you need to understand that those type of customer, those type of people that you attract, for example, party people that listen to, you cannot expect loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Somebody loyal to, they're loyal for that period of time. You know what I'm saying? That period of time. They're loyal for that party, for that night, for that time. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, if they're there actually, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you cannot expect to be like, oh, you say you're going to be there, so if you're not there, it's a problem. No, you gotta, those type of customer, you gotta let that 10%. That's why that 10%. If somebody want to be there, if you tell somebody to be there, they want to be there, that's fine. If not, they were part of the 10% that you couldn't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You just roll with it 90%. You know, so you know, if you they say if you target 1 million people, you got at least 10%. You know what I'm saying? And you know, before this, I'm gonna go a quick story. Before this, social media and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You have to go physically, go to people and say, okay, here's my flyer, here's my song, here's my album, can you buy it? Can you do this thing? You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a place, you know, you have to still, it's the same thing. Look, it's the same thing. Meaning that this is how these audiences work, right? If you're in if you want to promote a hip-hop thing, just like that. If you go to a rock and roll, back in the days, if you go to a rock and roll club, you stay out there, there's the chance for you to sell that record will be so hard. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to Jay-Z concert, you know what I'm saying, and then put out there, so you're a hip hop there, that means that 100% of people that in there like hip hop. So the chance for you to sell something related to hip hop is huge than going to a rock and roll concert and expect to sell hip hop. You know, so you can still sell it for people that like hip hop, but it's a very, very hard target. As a small customer, as a small business, you want to stay too much. You want to stay in your lane too much. That means that until I can afford to go to a hip hop concert and go to a rock and roll concert, okay, I can do that. But right now, look, I only got this money to go to one place. So if I have a chance to, if I had to choose to go to Jay-Z concert and sell my song, a hip hop song, go to a rock and roll concert, which one will I choose? You know what I'm saying? Damn. I know 100% of people that go to Jay-Z concert like hip hop, because you will not be in the Jay-Z play if you don't like hip hop. So for me to sell you a record, a hip hop record, is hard than go, because you know what I'm saying, go to a rock and roll thing. You know, it's just something online. You know what I'm saying? If you go and choose interest people that like rock and roll, if you got money to play like that, fine. But if you only got a little money, just choose a specific people, specific audience that you want. You know what I'm saying? Even the region. If you go to Montana, like, man, okay, sure, Montana is cool, but right now, look, there's no people that listen to Montana right now. You know, you can go, you know, that algorithm statistic. You can go Google right now. Like, you can even listen. You can, if you go deeper, you can Google like what the hip hop get listened to the most. Well, region in the U.S., hip hop get listened to the most. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna tell you maybe like Atlanta. You're gonna tell you. So you got a chance to promote. You can just promote your thing in Atlanta and just be comfortable, or just promote your thing in New York and L.A. or just Atlanta, L.A., New York. You know what I'm saying? In Mississippi, you know, them big, and just be comfortable. You don't need to worry about Miami. You do Miami. You don't want to worry about some other city that, you know, you can just promote just there and just be comfortable and eat. You know, even just in Atlanta, you can just promote your thing just in Atlanta. I'm really making noise. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want, as a small, you know, I understand how, as an artist, man, you come in here, you guys, you know, I'm in a field with y'all, man, you know, sometimes I want to take me in this mission. I would think that, understand the mission, you know what I'm saying, I understand the vision, sometimes because I understand that what I'm giving you, that's what you're going to need to go make some money. You know what I'm saying? So for me to understand, for us to be on the same page is very important. Because if I give the wrong product, you won't be able to sell. But I can give the right product and you don't know how to sell. And that's not my problem if you don't know how to sell. You know what I'm saying? You should do more research on how to sell. You know what I'm saying? If I give you the thing and you approve it, that means that you accept that, okay, this is what I got. You know what I'm saying? So that means that that's out of my hand already. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that I did my job. Now it's up to you to take what I gave you and then put it where you need to put on. You know what I'm saying? It's not up to me to, I'm a graphic designer. That's why my job stopped. You know what I'm saying? I hired me to do this flyer. I designed the flyer, give it to you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If I decide to promote it, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I can promote for 2 reasons. I promote to help you out. I promote for myself to let people know that I do graphic and stuff, but I'm not obligated to take what I give you and then sell it for you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to sell what you got. You know what I'm saying? Unless you do, okay, well, let's create this. You know what I'm saying? And then if I sell this, you might get this out of it. You know, if I see it's a good deal, I say, okay, cool, let's do it. And then we can work on how to put it out there. But if my thing is just like, okay, create this thing for me, bang, I give it to you, it's your responsibility. Because sometimes over the years, you know what I'm saying, I've been seeing a lot of people they be blaming for all kinds of stuff. I said, look, I give you the thing, you approve it, it's out of my hand. You know what I'm saying? If you decide to keep it in your closet, that's on you. If you decide to make $1 million out of it, good to you, good for you. You know, if you decide to $100 million out of it, good for you. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't part of the cut, you know, the percentage cut, that if you make $100 million with it, that's your money. You know, see, if I was part of a percentage, $100 million, okay, I'll get my cut. But if you just hired me for this, I did it, it's up to you. Go make your money with it. If you make $100 million, it's okay about it. But if you flop, hey, look, you got yourself to blame. Okay, my country. So like sometimes people put that, you know what I'm saying? If I create stuff, I give it to you, bang, we good. You know, so that was today for market. I don't know how long we've been talking already. Okay, 35 minutes. You know, so if you have any question, please ask me a question. You know, today's topic is very dope. Yeah, I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we're just trying to give, you know what I'm saying, give facts and just, you know, I'm talking from my perspective, you know what I'm saying, from my perspective as an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying, from my perspective as a filmmaker, from my perspective as a businessman, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, if everybody focus on the business, man, you know, we can go, I would tell you, you know, I'm really going to tell you, you know, we can go have a beer later on, you know what I'm saying, we can go and turn up later on, we can go, and party later on, you know what I'm saying? We can be on some other thing. But when we're in the business, when we're doing business, when we're creating, when we're doing this thing, let's focus on the business. Let's focus on that. You know what I'm saying? If you, for example, like, you know, if you, something you got to trick yourself a little bit sometimes. I mean, like, you got to trick yourself. If you go right now, somebody hire you, your restaurant or something, somebody hire you. You know, if you go to that restaurant, you're gonna give attention for 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give 8 hour attention. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna maybe like take a break, 30-minute break, and then 2 15-minute break. You know what I'm saying? But other when you're on the floor, when the thing, you give that attention. That means that you're on business. You know, why don't you create your business sometime like that? You'll be like, okay, cool, I'm on business right now. I'm giving, like, look, we're on business right now. Meaning that we're giving this business 4 hours attention because the increment of, 2 hours, I think, break. You know, I've been working with the team for so long, saying that after 4 hours to get to 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Then in between, you get like 15 minutes. But in the meantime, you gotta, when you're on the floor, you know what I'm saying? One of the things you have to give that attention. So sometimes people come in the business when it's time to give attention to the business, they think that you're still on break.